In the ancient kingdom of Kishkinda, nestled between lush forests and towering mountains, an extraordinary child was born to Anjana, an Apsara turned mortal, and Kasari, a mighty Vanara chieftain. This child was no ordinary being. He was Hanuman, the incarnation of Lord Shiva, born with the blessings of Lord Vayu, the wind god. From an early age, Hanuman exhibited unparalleled strength, intelligence, and divine powers that set him apart from others. One fine morning, as the first rays of dawn painted the sky in hues of gold and crimson, little Hanuman awoke, his stomach growling with hunger. His mother, Anjana, was away gathering fruits, and the playful child, always curious and energetic, looked around for something to eat. Just then, his sharp eyes caught sight of a magnificent glowing object in the sky. It was the sun, rising gloriously in the east, appearing to Hanuman as a large, ripe mango, ripe for the picking. Overcome by childlike innocence and curiosity, Hanuman decided that he must have the delectable fruit in the sky. With his divine powers, he leaped high into the air, propelled by the mighty force of his father, Vayu. As he soared upward, higher than the tallest trees and beyond the clouds, the celestial beings watched in astonishment. The child Vanara, unaware of his own powers, continued his flight, drawing closer and closer to the sun. Meanwhile, Surya, the sun god, noticed an unusual sight, a small figure rapidly approaching him. At first, he thought it was a celestial bird, but as Hanuman drew closer, Surya realized that it was a child with an insatiable hunger and mischief in his eyes. Before Surya could react, Hanuman stretched out his tiny hands and attempted to pluck him from the sky like a fruit. The intensity of the sun's heat, which would have incinerated any mortal being, did not deter Hanuman. He merely squinted his eyes and opened his mouth wide, attempting to swallow the sun whole. In mere moments, darkness engulfed the entire world. The celestial realms, earth, and the underworld were plunged into chaos. Birds ceased to chirp, flowers withered, and an eerie silence spread everywhere. Without the sun's presence, the balance of nature was disrupted, causing alarm among the gods and sages. Witnessing this catastrophe, Indra, the king of the heavens, sprang into action. Mounting his celestial elephant, Airavata, he raced toward Hanuman, determined to stop the young Vanara before irreversible damage was done. "Little one, release Surya at once," Indra commanded, his voice echoing across the skies. But Hanuman, still believing the sun to be a delicious fruit, paid no heed. Amused and fascinated by his own strength, he attempted to swallow the sun entirely. Realizing the severity of the situation, Indra raised his thunderbolt, Vajra, and with great force, struck Hanuman on his chin. The mighty impact sent Hanuman hurtling back toward earth, where he crashed into the mountains below. The force of the blow rendered him unconscious, and the gods gasped in horror at the sight of the divine child lying motionless. Lord Vayu, Hanuman's father, felt his heart shatter at the injustice done to his beloved son. Consumed with grief and rage, he withdrew all the air from the universe. Without air, life on Earth came to a standstill. Birds struggled to fly, rivers stopped flowing, and all living beings gasped for breath. Witnessing the devastation, the gods rushed to appease Lord Vayu. They begged him to restore balance, promising to revive Hanuman. Brahma, the creator, arrived and placed his divine hand upon Hanuman, reviving him instantly. The child awoke, rubbing his chin, which now bore the mark of Indra's thunderbolt, giving him the name Hanuman, one with a broken chin. Realizing the innocence behind Hanuman's act, Indra too repented and granted him a boon, that no weapon would ever harm him again. Other gods, recognizing Hanuman's divine nature, showered him with blessings. Brahma granted him immunity from death, ensuring that he would live for ages. Agni, the fire god, ensured that fire would never burn him. Varuna, the water god, blessed him with invincibility against water. Kuber, the god of wealth, granted him the ability to change size at will. Surya, despite his initial fear, forgave Hanuman and bestowed upon him immense wisdom. As Vayu saw his son restored and blessed, he released the air back into the universe, restoring balance to creation. Hanuman, now wiser, folded his hands in reverence before the gods, and returned home to his mother, his appetite satisfied not by the sun, but by the love of the divine. This incident was just the beginning of Hanuman's legendary life, a life filled with devotion, strength, and selfless service. From that day forward, Hanuman became a symbol of unwavering faith, reminding the world that even the most powerful must learn humility and responsibility. Like and subscribe for more. Comment down below what story I should do next in Hinduism.